I had the opportunity to watch AEW's All Access reality show this week. If you have not watched this show, before I go ahead and get into my review, if you're not entirely sure, obviously it's a reality show, but is it WWE 24/7 or is it Total Divas or is it a mix of the two? Watch the trailer for it and we'll catch you on the flip side.
AEW is constantly evolving, constantly moving forward, and now we're taking it to the next level.
This March, for the first time in pro wrestling, the cameras will go where they were never allowed before.
It'll be a great main event, a great show.
There's so many storylines on hold right now because she's the champion.
We have not seen Adam Cole in months.
What happens if he does get another concussion?
The hardest thing is seriously that fear of never wrestling again.
We're a big family here, and sometimes families fight.
You disgusting pig. Thank you, Bob.
We've had bad blood in the past.
It was an accident. If it happens again, we're gonna have a problem.
I was never good at playing backstage politics or any of that crap. We always did good at wrestling, and that's what we gotta do.
AEW All Access. New series March 29th on TBS.
It's a mix of the two. This is WWE 24/7 mixed with Total Divas. You are following the lives of these people, but you're seeing a lot of backstage stuff too. I really like this show. I like the backstage stuff. I tell people often that the backstage part of pro wrestling is far more interesting than anything that happens on TV. And granted, we got the Bloodline storyline going, so that's debatable now. But in general, over the years, the behind the scenes shit, right? Look at AEW. They haven't had shit for storylines, but everybody's fucking hooked on the Brawl Out storyline that they've been running, right? Ever since All Out this past summer, they've been having that storyline of Brawl Out, except it's not happening on their TV. It's happening in the dirt sheets and online and on the forums and in shoot interviews and podcasts and all that shit. It's getting out. They skirted around it on this episode. They address it without addressing it. The Young Bucks are a featured part of this show, and it picks up with their return, you know, where they're driving to the show, and they're all like, "Ooh, we haven't been in the building for 2 months. Have we lost it? Do we even want to go back? We got the ring rust. We miss it so much. How are people going to react?" You know, they're trying to build that drama. They're following Adam Cole and his concussion right now. With Britt Baker kind of being the fucking, you know, the wife, the partner, the supportive, even though they're not married, but you get what I'm saying. The supportive partner there for him at the doctor's appointments and all that. And Cole getting the bad news that he's not going to be cleared to return. And there's lots of other stuff too. You know, you see Britt Baker kind of sitting around having a fucking chatty Cathy knitting circle with Jamie Hayter and Tony Storm and Saraya talking shit about Thunder Rosa. Like, fuck her for not coming. You know, she can do all these media appearances, but she can't come and show up at the building. And she, you know, we got to call Tony Storm the interim champion. That's bullshit, which is true, by the way. All true. And, but you get to see it behind the scenes like that. You follow Sammy and Ty Mello, Ty Conti. And they talk about how Ty was set up to have this big babyface run because people already forget because they hate her so goddamn much that people used to love Ty Conti. When she, you know, people liked her when they seen her in NXT, but especially when she got her opportunity in AEW to really run with herself and show what she could do. And she was having kick-ass matches, and she's not the best wrestler in the world as a female. Not by a long shot, but she's got the martial arts background and she's more talented than not. And apparently, you know, they were gearing up to give her a nice little babyface push, and then the public turned against her over the whole Sammy Guevara thing. And they really did too, because Sammy's vlog, I used to watch Sammy's vlog all the time. I used to love that shit. He had the vlog crew. He had like fucking Fuego del Sol, and had the fucking Griff Garrison and a couple other guys, and I think they're still on there. But I don't watch it anymore because as soon as he started dating Ty, fucking Ty was on the show, and she killed the show. So I get where the heat comes from that. But this All Access show, man, look, some of you are not going to like the backstage stuff, and that's fine. You don't have to. I'm not saying, oh, you're missing out if you. Some people just don't care about that. And it is reality show-esque, and there is drama to it, but it's not stupid Total Divas stuff. It's not, oh, I'm going to get my hair done today, and Brian thinks that I should blah, 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 and John's being so blah with his rules, and we're stupid bitches, and we're so glamorous in our photo shoots. It's not that. It is following these people, you know, on their journey like 24/7 did in a way. You know, here's the storyline we're picking for this season. Here's the characters we're following. And you get to see a lot of peripheral stuff and behind the scenes backstage stuff. You know, MJF makes an appearance on the show, and fucking Eddie Kingston makes an appearance on the show. So Tony Khan's in the mix here and there. So you're seeing a lot of the behind the scenes stuff and getting to see a lot of characters that aren't even on the show, but they're just there because it's behind the scenes. Saraya, I like it. I like it a lot, but again, I like the behind. I'll sit and watch Total Divas. I don't love Total Divas because there's a lot of bitchy drama bullshit too, and your fancy photo shoots and your nail and your hair dids and, you know, stupid stuff. This does not have stupid stuff. This is not stupid shit. This is Adam Cole's fucking brain injury and why the fans are turning against Ty and Sammy, and they're just trying to find their path and get their footing again now as a heel act. And this is the Young Bucks returning and trying to recover from the brawl out situation and trying to just move forward without letting it affect them. There's great stories being told here. This is great TV. It really is. This is a good idea for a show. I support it 100%. I think it's well done. I think it's a hit. I think give it a fucking chance. If you're hearing my voice and you're on the fence about it, and it sounds like something you could possibly be interested in, watch it. Give it a chance. Give it the old college try. Maybe you still don't like it. Maybe it is still a little too reality TV for you. It's not 100% 24/7 behind the scenes stuff. There is an element of reality show. I'm Britt Baker, and in real life, yes, I'm a real dentist too. And so they do some of that. But it's fun. It's a fun show. I like it. I'm going to keep watching it. Let me know your thoughts, though. I'm interested. Do you hate this kind of shit in general, or do you like it? Obviously, Total Divas, for better or for worse, had a huge influence. And there's a lot of people who are aware of wrestling or aware of wrestlers that just never even watched wrestling because of that show. So I think the hope here is to attract more people, or at least keep the AEW audience around for another hour after, you know, which is smart. And we, you know, I have very quickly before I go here, I have already mentioned that the chick that's in charge of programming for TBS likes AEW, and that's why Slap Fight was on after it for a little bit. I don't know, is that even on anymore? Or is that on after AEW? I don't know, because now this show's on after AEW. But she wanted to try to find content to build around it. So this new show is it's a keeper. It's a keeper. I hope it gets the ratings that it deserves, because in my mind, it's a keeper. It's a smart move to do, and it should keep a large chunk of the Dynamite viewing audience. And if you're one of them and you're on the fence, give it a try, or let me know your thoughts down in the comments below if you don't like it.
Let me tell you something, brother. You can check out full episodes each and every Sunday right here on this channel, dude. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to take your vitamins and say your prayers, brother.